Just ask the question, and there's the sign. Smart replay, all sorted upstairs. Chris Gaffney working in concert with the two umps who are out there, Dharmasena and Illingworth. Yeah, so asked the question. He said, nope, all's fine. Rebuilds the castle. Good over again for India. There's a 4 in that. But able to follow up with a couple of dots. Looking to finish off here. Leg side. It'll go off to the fence. Nicely played. 47 for 4 after 7. Let's...
cold coffee की किट SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट ये है नॉन स्टिकी with no white cast न्यू Glow and Lovely Bright UV Duo Sunscreen
Pakistan's highest-selling 7-seater SUV.
They ran 3, it's a good start. And that also brings up 50 for Pakistan in 8th over, with 3 wickets, 4 wickets down in fact. Required run rate is creeping up obviously, but still under 10s anyway.
Yes, I think a partnership is needed for Pakistan. And this is a big boundary, you saw that. Otherwise, you know, how often do you see 3 runs in a T20 game? You barely see 2 runs as well. This is a big boundary. That's why you saw a lot of catches on the boundary as well when India were batting.
Yeah, more like it. That's all you want.
This is smart cricket. You've got 3 runs in the first ball. Trophy being brought out by Rohit Sharma and Wasim Akram. Sanjay Gupta, the CEO of ICC, with them as well.
Yeah, nicely done, well placed. Just wanted it to go fine. It was a full toss in the end. He had decided early, premeditated because he saw the gap, and so had to pull the shot off and does.
Yeah, very good shot from Shahab. This will give him a bit of confidence. And he's a good player, we all know that, but he needs 2-3 boundaries to get him going. And I think this boundary will definitely help to regain that confidence as an all-rounder.
Doesn't bowl a full toss too often now, Varun Chakravarti. Trying to get the ball a little bit more air maybe.
There is some green amid the blue. They need a reason to shout. So far, it's all blue, with 4 wickets having gone down and 175 on the board. A partnership here, can it just drag the game towards the back end and still having them in with a shout, Pakistan? Nicely played again. Yeah, look at the crowd. What you're looking for as you watch here, passion. Not to finish 10 off, 57 for 4.
Should not hone de, just clear your head away.
Should not hone de, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
Chalo boys, अब clear है ना?
Pakistan's highest-selling seven-seater SUV. Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर लें? Let's get cool.
Fielder out there, fielder. Oh, puts it down. One bounce and four. Top effort. Had a long way to go, Tilak Verma.
Might have been a little bit wide in any case. A little bit wider. If he had been at the normal long-off position, it would have been a sitter down his throat. And you could say that Usman saw that. And that's why he played a straight shot. Look how wide he was. That's why he had to dive for it.
I think the reason he was wide because Usman played a couple of shots the over before inside out to extra cover. So bowler thought, okay, I'll have him a little wider. And that's why he missed the catch. Good effort. Boundary on the first ball. Still wide. I think that's where Akshar wants him. Another one. Another straight shot. Another boundary. Yes, 2 in 2 now.
This is brilliant batting. This is brilliant batting from Usman. Previous over, he played inside out, which has forced Surya Kumar Yadav to put his long-off fielder more towards extra cover. And now he's playing an even safer shot with a straighter bat. You can see that straight bat. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and over the boundary line. Very smart batting, very good batting that from Usman.
He's normally in the top 3, Usman, as a batter. He has 5 centuries in his T20 career. He's a bit of a basher. Looks to go after it all the way through. Onto 39 from 26. And I mentioned the centuries because he's quite able to attack and continue to. Also, if you think about conditions and where he would normally play his cricket, slow pitches in Pakistan as well.
Call is for 2. Are they going to come back? No, they're going to settle for 1. There's no point taking a risk at this stage of the game. This partnership is building. T2 now between these two.
Yes, and the last thing you want when a partnership is building is a run out. And again, Akshar Patel ran to the ball very quickly. Rinku Singh came in very quickly. The second run was never going to be on.
Those two would be in the fastest, certainly in the top 3 in terms of pace to the ball of the Indian setup. Very fast, outstanding fielders, good arms. Nine off the over, and it's just staying in touch. Over before, 10 off. What an innings that was from Ishan Kishan. In fine form. Up ball to finish. 9 done. 66 for 4.
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय
बड़े ख्वाबों को दें लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत।
Olivia hair color. New look, new pack. Olivia. Shukriya.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence 100%.
एक एहसास है जैसे कोई पास है जो बहुत ही खास है Olivia cream and lotion 24 Olivia Shukriya.
The match winners just keep coming. Kuldeep Yadav.
This is going to be a key time in the game. Key time.
Playing his first game in this World Cup, Kuldeep Yadav. And what a talent he is. Especially in the mid-overs in this format of one-day or test cricket. Improved a lot in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yes, If he was going to be in the fray, he should have maybe played the previous game as well. This wrist spinner, if he can get some overs under his belt, always a help. Let's hope he will strike his line and leg straight away.
Noticeable in the last couple of years is the pace at which he now bowls. If you think of earlier Kuldeep Yadav, classical wrist spinner, is that there'd be flight on that. It'd be slower, it would be kind of low to mid 80s, and now he is mid to high 80s as an average. Googling. That sweep shot comes out. Games come thick and fast, you know, and every game important, particularly if you slip up along the way. Australia undone by Zimbabwe, and they face up against the home side, Sri Lanka, in Pallekele. Bowling. There's that googly once again.
It's so difficult. It's close to the stump as well. There we go, literally in front of the umpires, and there was the googly. Literally next to impossible to read him, especially on the lights. I suppose Sunnyba is the best person to explain. It's impossible to read the spinner if you can't read his hand, Sunnyba. From Ravs, you can't read it under lights, am I right?
Absolutely. I think you've got to be able to pick his wrist, his release. That is a great indication. How much of the turn depends to a great extent on the surface. But if you pick which way the ball is likely to turn, it gives you a better chance.
Just about reaches it, and he'll pick up one. It's a good over. Just 5 off it. 71 for 4 after 10.
के साथ feel a splash of watermelon.
Roshan at 7. Watch us move.
Tighten the noose around Pakistan. This time it's through spin. Aksar, 1 for 27 in 3.1. Not enough power, not enough middle of the bat. Rinku is sparkling in the field.
He's got such great ground speed, which means his cover's excellent. In fact, Tilak Varma, he's just dropped that catch. Made a real huge effort. Most people wouldn't even get to it. But between these two, they've got the perfect mid-off and mid-on fielder. Such great pace, good arm strength, and very viable hands.
Yeah, both are gun fielders in the outfield. Some of the best in the world, I reckon. He gets around so quickly. He's so unassuming.
Patel flattening it. Wicket delivery, hard leg. Usman Khan for once missing, and his innings comes to an end. He played a good innings of 44.
Yeah, needed the boundary. Aksar Patel so
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहे एक कॉल पे मौजूद ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान KNN
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है.
Dandruff free, मजबूत बालों के लिए. I use Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo, tea tree और mint oil से करे dandruff का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट. Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo.
Boy.
बड़े ख्वाबों को दी लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिकी विद नो वाइट कास्ट, न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
Somehow they've got to make sure that, you know, when the last 2 or 3 overs of the innings, they need maybe 15 or something like that. Hoping against hope. You know, that's the way really to look at this contest now. Required rate is 11.24 right now. So, I mean, if it stretches to 15 in the last 3 overs, with maybe 3 or 4 wickets in hand, they still have an outside chance of doing something.
Yeah, too many things have to go their way if things have to work out for Pakistan.
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
CNN. Pakistan's highest selling 7-seater SUV. Oshan X7. Watch us move.
Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Tea tree और mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, बाल moisturized और scalp refreshed.
Point is that if you're not reading him off the hand, that you can't really walk out of the crease or rush him by using your feet. Pakistan have not really been clever regarding Kuldeep. It's been happening now for a few years.
Kuldeep as well, such a wily custom. Varies his pace. He's got the mindset of Shane Warne, always thinking about taking wickets, aggressive mindset. This is what we love about Kuldeep Yadav.
Nice shot, sweep shot, beats the man at square leg. That's a good connection.
Yeah, full toss converted well. Nawaz. What in dip from Dubey. He's going to turn away from him as well. As Dubey has struggled with his pace today. But to be fair to him, he's never going to stop that.
Yeah, he's accurate and he's mystery. He's wonderful to watch, Kuldeep.
Yeah, really interested to see this number here, average turn. First innings 2.6, this innings 1.7. Night air maybe?
Yeah, could be. Has gone up. He catches it quite nicely in the end. That's a bad one. It was there to be hit for a 6. Nawaz missing out, messing it up.
Well, Dubey got around there.
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिकी विद नो वाइट कास्ट, न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
Oshan X7. Watch us move.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर लें? Cool coffee की किट।
Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Tea tree और mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, बाल moisturized और scalp refreshed. Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo.
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन सी सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिकी with no white cast. New Glow and Lovely Bright UV Duo Sunscreen.
बेफिक्री से खाना एंजॉय करो, एक्स्ट्रा कैलोरीज करो।
Let go of what's lost. Let go of what limits. Life में हासिल करो full freedom.
Especially on a wicket that is slow. You'll have to create pace on the ball. With him asking the right questions. Be there again. Just try to get under it so that he can get the ball on the full, catch the ball on the full, and he did. But those square boundaries here are so big that he was caught 20 meters perhaps inside the boundary line by Shivam Dubey.
Frankly speaking, it was a nothing shot as well. Just a shovel, nothing more than that. 78 for 6.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें dandruff का software update with Hello Hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Confidence 100%.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Let's get cold coffee की kick.
Let go of what's lost. Let go of what limits. Life में हासिल करो full freedom. Let go with Jazz Postpay.
Such a great innings that. Brute force yet. It had the class and quality. India top of the leaderboard there and probably in the game with 6 points. Let's see. 78 for 6. Dilip Verma coming on to ball. Off spinner. Another option for India. That's gone. Shut up. I mean, it's not working at all for Pakistan. They've been a row of bad shots, soft dismissals.
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With a convertible zone, switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
CNN.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Let's get cold coffee की kick.
And Afridi 40 innings. Hit the ball hard, but it's about being out there for a period of time. I don't think he's got the capacity really to last the distance. Anyway, 78 for 7.
Look, Verma's on to bowl and got a wicket in the first ball that he bowled. It's almost like India are flexing right now. Taking for granted that they're going to win this game. The non-regular bowlers are go, and even they're getting wickets. There's a serious lack of pace on this wicket. Even when the ball's pitched up, batters eyeing to go towards mid-wicket. Ball's just not coming. You can see even that ball hit the toe end of the bat and went straight down the ground instead of mid-wicket.
Yeah, well, there's almost half the amount of term between the first innings here that India struck and then this innings. And if your hands are going across the line of the ball because it's not turning, then you're not giving yourself a chance to present the full face. You still have to make the contact even when you're power hitting.
The story of Pakistan tonight, isn't it? They've not really given themselves a chance, and this is a beautiful shot. Excellent shot, this one. Allowed the ball to come to him, and then he's not trying to overhit it. He's just trying to give direction and elevation to that shot.
He's a natural striker. This really was struck beautifully. That's a massive shot. A little bit of width and cashed in.
Even how he wound up into that shot and then wound out of that shot to that point of connections. Beautiful.
This time the bat turned in his hand, I think, because that should have been driven again through the offside.
Yeah, this time he's still trying to get elevation on that shot. Instead, you want to hit that along the ground, try and pierce that gap between covers and long off. Or to the right of covers.
When you're power hitting, you almost need to squeeze the ball off your bat. Extend your hands, make the contact, squeeze through the line. That was what that boundary is all about. Wasn't trying to really overhit anything, just made the shape, made the connection. Excellent batting. 84 for 7.
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय
बड़े ख्वाबों को दिए लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत। अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान। KNN।
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Nescafe cold coffee की किक।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Arun and Kuldeep and Tilak. It's relentless pressure on batting.
Hardik and Bumrah just ripped the heart out of Pakistan inside their first couple of overs, didn't they? It's always going to be difficult when you've got, I would say, an above par score by maybe 5 or 6 runs.
Absolutely, I think the case was dismissed in the first few overs as far as Pakistan is concerned, because they lost wickets and they lost rhythm, and they were never in this after that moment.
It was always going to be a game of the first 6 overs, and that was going to be a crucial phase of the game. The start was going to dictate if Pakistan were going to be in the chase or not, and in the first couple of overs they threw themselves out of the chase. They didn't even give themselves a chance to get in, just kind of understand the pace of the wicket. You want to give yourself a chance to assess the wicket and then play attacking shots.
I also feel that, they were possessed in a way to just hit the ball out of the park, because that's the modern way of playing the game. I think that's weighing too much on their mind, rather than playing the situation and the conditions and having a game plan. I think they just had individual game plans. It wasn't a team strategy as such.
You might just be right, Ramiz. I think they've had more individual game plans than just a team game plan, because the conditions are always going to dictate how you're going to bat and where you're going to score runs, against whom you're going to score runs. I don't think Pakistan assessed that at all tonight.
They tried to blast their way out of a game that should have been potentially won in the 19th over. Having the consistency. Look at that down the bottom there. Record in the last 4 ICC events. That's an extraordinary number. 96% danger zone for any opposition side.
Well, some would say that it's a mental block as well. You've got to be temperamentally strong, ready to match India's skill. They lost wickets regularly. The top order was blown away. The middle order came in as well. And so the Pacers gave India a great start for the spinners to come and dominate in the middle phase.
And India didn't do anything extraordinary. They just hit the right areas. The areas that they've generally hit in every match. There's disciplined, good length areas did Bumrah hit. And Hardik as well, the back of a length, that short delivery area that he generally hits, the back of a length one that forces the batter to play on the back foot or the square bat shots. That's all that India did. I think Pakistan just helped them along.
contests in the last couple of years. 7-1 in favor of India. He's got to survive this one ball from Kuldeep. Plays it down well because against pace he'll be pretty decent. Mushraf 89 for the loss of 7. We'll have drinks as well.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
CNN.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence 100%.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Tea tree और mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, बाल moisturized और scalp refreshed. Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo.
Behind you, but 7 down, that's optimistic at best.
Yeah, absolutely. 87 from 36 balls. It is extremely tough, but let's see what happens. In the meantime,
You know, I would actually almost say that's right now in this scenario of the game. That's almost wishful thinking. 87 of 36 deliveries with 3 wickets in hand. And Pakistan have themselves to blame to be in this situation. Look at that, 6.3 runs in the first 6 overs in the launch phase. And in the consolidate phase, just 6.38. 51 runs for 3 wickets in that consolidate phase for Pakistan. India, 1 for 14 from Kuldeep in that consolidate phase. Hardik, 1 for 8. Bumrah got 2 for 13. He went for 13 in the first over. Went for 4 in the second. Pretty clinical stuff from India, especially with the bowling.
Pakistan 89 for the loss of 7. Struggling to say the least. Right. It's really a magic moment.
Afridi fittingly hits the winning run. Shahid Afridi. Big man, big game. He's a leg by. Who cares? Will Pakistan invade the pitch?
That is an important event. That calendar year, Pakistan winning the World Cup. Lords it was, winning it quite comprehensively by 8 wickets. Got to play a sensible hand here, Shahid Afridi. He's got to make sure that Fahim Ashraf gets maximum strike.
15 runs and over is the trouble.
15 overs too late, I'd say.
That's stoppaged and only be a single. Wearing the front leg, and that's how he plays.
You can see, it's not like a regular bowler. It's bowling slow through the air, not giving the batters any pace.
What's he doing here?
Just got a bowl. Been there, done that. Yeah, it's...
Right, this could be second for Tilak. Oh, he crosses it. That's a second drop. And no one else but himself to be blamed because he called for it. It was a difficult one. Running backwards is not an easy catch. Yeah, the ball would have been spinning away from him as well because it was a leading edge that went up with the wind away from him. So it's never going to be an easy catch. I'll tell you what, he's going to be made fun of for dropping that one.
The other thing about that catch is that it would have actually gone through the light as well. The opposite problem often to what you have here is there's too much light because the lights are quite low, but that would have gone up into the dark of the sky, which makes it really tricky to just get your bearings on it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Fact. That ball, as it's coming down, you can see he's done everything right, you know, to take that catch well. It's the end of the over. It's 94 for 7 now.
Oshan at 7. Watch us move.
ये ऑफर है हिट क्योंकि एक ऑफर में पूरा ग्रुप फिट.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें dandruff का software update with Hello Hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Confidence 100%.
थोड़ा लैग कर रहा है. अब कुछ कर ले. Nescafe cold कॉफी की किक.
At the moment, it's not been easy for the batsman. Just goes to tell you, we've said that before, we'll say it again, how well Ishan Kishan batted on the surface.
Well, that was fearless from Ishan Kishan, and he made life very hard for the bowlers. Took them to the cleaners in the first part of the 10 over. He was superb. It was the very first over from Shaheen where he picked up 15, and then the spinners. Pakistan relied heavily on the spinners, and how well he played against them. 10 fours, 3 sixes, his bat swing, and his intentions were very, very clear.
That's up in the air. This should be a straightforward chance. But it's gone to one of the safest fielders, Rinku Singh. Wickets continue.
Dolan's Premaline No Frost refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Should na hone de, just lay your head away.
Should na hone de, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear है ना?
So a slip in place. Oh, that's close. The finger's gone up. It looked plump. Best kidding onto the bat, half court forward. They've gone upstairs. Upstairs, one would imagine.
We had a player review for LBW. The original decision is out. It is a fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Running through the gap on the left. Clearly no bat. Yeah, no bat involved. We can go to ball tracking when available. Clear gap on the left-hand side. Just waiting for ball tracking. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impacts in line. Wickets hitting. Kumar will get you back on screen and you can stay with your original decision of outs.
So as plump can get.
हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू, टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव्ड, बाल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
अब कुछ कर ले। Let's go cool.
Harik on strike. Step and play, short extra cover. He's just asking for all the fielders to come in. Long on comes into mid-on. Second time in the game, a hat-trick ball. This time I almost called Shubham Dubey. Ball. Coming in from everywhere. Stumps the target for Chakravarti.
What a good delivery. I think it just bounced a little bit too much, or maybe got an inside edge. They're still waiting. Are they just gonna go review it? Let's do it. Go on. Yeah. Fair enough. I feel let's review it and see if he's got hat-trick.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Coming through. We've got a clear gap on the left-hand side. Just roll that back just to confirm that. Just freeze it there. Yep. There's no bat involved. Go to ball tracking when available, please. Original decision is not out. Just pitching outside off. Impact is in line. Wickets missing. Kumar will get back on screen. You can stay with your original decision of not out.
On the money, Kumar Dharmasena. Both hat-trick balls reviewed in the hope that it could be 3-3. But the trend continues here at this ground. Teams batting second, trying to chase down a decent score on the board, have been bowled out. $16 gone, 97 for them.
अब कुछ कर ले। Let's go cool. Coffee की किक।
डैंड्रफ फ्री, मजबूत बालों के। I use हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू, टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
Too good for Pakistan.
77 standout innings there. Happy chappy, young man. Rinku Singh. LB4 brings up the 100. Loved the chuckle between Rinku and Richard Illingworth before he bowled. Look at the wicket to go. Yeah, didn't pick it. And was struck right in front. It's been all India. As you say, Waqar, right from that Ishan Kishan innings. One more. And then just no comeback from there. I'd go one back, actually, and a little peculiar, having watched all the games here and seen that scores on the board would be the ones that would put pressure on teams batting second. In a big game such as this, where the mantra generally is, if you can do it, you want to have runs on the board and put your opposition under pressure. So interesting that he decides, Salman Ali Agha, that he's going to bowl first and then start up with his spinners and then keeps his mystery spinner who everyone's been talking about through the course of the week, the couple of weeks.
I think tactically there were a couple of real errors. Two left-handers batting, Sam Ayub bowling well, and then you bring the leg spinner on, and that really opened the gates for Ishan Kishan and Tilak Verma to an extent. A couple of long hops that disappeared over the fence. And it's moments like that that can really release the pressure.
106 for them.
थोड़ा lag कर रहा है। अब कुछ कर ले। Let's get cold coffee की kick.
शोर ना होने दे, just lay your head away.
शोर ना होने दे, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear है ना?
Partner getting out in the first over and one just hold back and think, okay, the ball is spinning, gripping, I got to take a little bit more time. But he just kept on swinging his bat, and love the bat speed also. And he did not hold back at all. He was very clear in his mind, Ishan Kishan, that I'm just gonna keep going, keep looking for those 6s and 4s.
Yeah, quick fire, I think it was 21 or whatever his first game, then he gets 60. And then here with the 77, he's the man in form. And so if you want to be the one who's making the play for your team. Many would have been looking toward Abhishek because he's the danger man in the last little while, scoring at 200. The noise there's a drop catch. Not happy, Hardik.
Yeah, could be a little glove on the way to the wicket keeper. The ball going through the leg side. There's definitely something on it. Was there a glove? I have a feeling that the ball just scooped up. Fair to Ishan and Hardik Pandya not happy. Works really hard for his wickets. Had a dipped on Ishan Kishan. Surprised him a bit. That's up in the air. And put down. Kuldeep ran. He's not happy. Well, his hands are all over the place here, Hardik. First London, then Paris. London, Ishan Kishan. Paris, Kuldeep Yadav. Yes, straight away after that drop, or when he pushed it to over the boundary for 6, Hardik Pandya this was the one we were talking about a little while, a ball before this, just getting a little under glove, and balls are dying to the wicket keeper. Hardik Pandya wasn't happy after that. Drop catch, and the very next delivery, Shaheen Shah Afridi tonked him for 6. Still swinging his bat with eyes closed.
The domination of this fixture by India will no doubt be annoying to Pakistan and to Pakistanis. 11th consecutive win in ICC Men's T20 World Cups.
All right, Pommy, enough. Leave it there.
Shall I?
You had enough of that. You know, India has been too good in the last, 15, 20 years, I would say.
Yeah, can't afford the errors because they've been so good. You watch Pakistan play other fixtures and you think, right, as you lead up to this, that they might well be able to make a fist of it. They could shift that balance and start clawing back. See the top run getters, mostly opening batsmen. One ball left in this over. It's all over. That's a clean-up job. And India comprehensive winners by 61 runs. Pakistan had been bowled out for 114. Hardik Pandya, the man to finish things off.
India very clinical in their performance. Ishan Kishan was
मतलब क्या song है Pepsi का?
मतलब कमाल.
Extra fizz, extra taste, stronger Pepsi. European technology से बने Dolan's refrigerators की nature lock technology रखे fruits और vegetables fresh दिन तक क्योंकि Dolan's reliable है.
Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Tea tree or mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, बाल moisturized और scalp refreshed. Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo.
Hardik Pandya, good bowling card there. 2 wickets for the Bumrah. Special early doors, 2 for 17. Akshar did a great job, 4 on the trot, 2 for 19. Chakravarti, Kuldeep and Tilak amongst the wickets as well. So really, really good all-round performance from India.
It was an excellent last delivery from Hardik Pandya to finish things off, cleaning Pakistan up in the 18th over. Beautiful seam position, nice and straight, hitting the timber. And Usman Tariq's just moving away from the stumps, giving room to the ball to get to his stumps. And fantastic performance from the Indian 11, led by Surya Kumar Yadav. Superb in the first inning. Ishan Kishan 77 of 40. Surya Kumar Yadav, very measured inning of 32 of 29. When things were tough, he was superb. Dubey 27 of 17, 25 for Tilak Verma. Saim Ayub was pretty good with the ball in hand. Wicket for Salman. Tariq bowled quite nicely, but it's the other bowlers who have leaked runs. Pakistan couldn't manage when they came out to bat.
All 4 teams chasing here bowled out in this year's World Cup. So India have qualified. 3 matches, 3 wins, 6 points. And they go through to the Super 8s without any alarms whatsoever. You can see Pakistan got worried that run rate falling below the US. And the last game they play is against Namibia. Pakistan bundled out, and Surya Kumar Yadav again marshalling his resources well. It was Hardik Pandya who took the first wicket. Then a beauty from Jasprit Bumrah to get Saim Ayub. Then in the same over, getting another one. And that really rocked Pakistan. Akshar Patel came in, struck straight away. Usman, who played well, he was stumped. But there was no respite whatsoever. All the bowlers came in, chipped in, wickets kept falling. And even though the catching wasn't at its best, the bowling was just too good. Chakravarti getting into the act as well. And the final wicket, centre pole knockback. And a comprehensive win by 61. So there you go. It's 175, playing 114. That's after India were put into bat. And it's the 4th time a side that's been put in
has won the game, and the side chasing has been bowled out. As we see Pakistan 114 all out, and a field day for the Indian bowlers. 2 wickets apiece for Hardik, Bumrah, Varun and Akshar. So winning by 61 runs, they go through to the Super 8 on top of the table. And a lot of work ahead for Pakistan, because the required run rate, I mean the net run rate, has dropped below the United States of America, as India win by 61. So let's go down now to Matthew Hayden. He's got the player of the match with him.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm down here with Ishan Kishan as the man of the match. I'll ask Kavita Singh, Senior Vice President of Aramco, to please hand over a fabulous award for an absolute fabulous innings. 77 today, that's got to feel amazing, Ishan.
100%. I think the wicket was not that easy in the beginning, but you know, sometimes you just have to believe what you want to play, what shots are on, and you know, you have to just focus on your strength. So I was just keeping it simple and, you know, watching the ball and playing with the field, maybe trying to make them run as much as they can. But yeah, I think it worked pretty well in my side.
Everything looks this completely in sync. Your hands look magnificent. Today you favoured the offside a little more than you have in other tournaments. Was that something that was, you had in your game plan?
I think I did work a lot on my offside game. You know, it will give me the balls where I want them to bowl if I play good shots on offside. So I was just trying to hit the gaps, because it's a big boundary, and you know, when it's a big ground, you get bigger gaps. So I was just trying to keep it simple, like I said, trying to hit the gaps, trying to at least take 2 runs, because you know, wicket was not easy, and you know, I had that in mind that we need to put like total like 160, 170 runs, and it will be a very good total for us.
Ishan, the lead up to this match is enormous from both camps, I'm sure. Yeah. Lots of pressure, lots of anxiety. Do you feel now that there's a sense of relief now moving into the back half?
100%. I think, you know, India versus Pakistan, it's always a special game, not only for us, for our country as well. So, you know, we had to win this one. It was a very important game. And, you know, they had a pretty good spinners in their side, and we were just supposed to, you know, play the good shots. And, yeah, winning this against Pakistan team, you know, it will give us a lot of confidence going ahead in the tournament, and you know, we'll try to just keep the momentum going.
A quick word on Jasprit Bumrah and Hardik Pandya in those first 5 overs.
I think they bowled tremendously well. You know, pace bowlers, when I was batting, when I didn't feel like the ball was doing much for the pace bowlers, but at the same time looking at them bowl, so 2 beautiful overs. So yeah, it was a plus point for us, and especially we know how Jassi can bowl, whether he has new ball in his hand and whether he's bowling in the death overs, and especially credit goes to Hardik Pandya for keeping it on the tight areas, you know, bowling what we planned before the game and executing his plans pretty well.
Special day, Ishan. Congratulations, mate. And good luck for the rest of the team.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, the turning point in the game was that first over from Jasprit Bumrah. Absolutely magnificent. A delivery to get Saim Ayub. And then in the same over, getting another one. And that pushed Pakistan back a big time. India now on top, and they have qualified 3 out of 3, their 11th consecutive win in World Cup Cricket T20. They've got 6 points. USA moved to 2nd position because of a superior net run rate to Pakistan. A day to remember for Ishan Kishan in particular. Singh was good with the catches, but wonderful scenes. Team that played good, solid all-round cricket to dominate the opposition and win quite comfortably by 61.
The ones who go beyond boundaries are the ones who reimagine the game. Smart logistics beyond boundaries.
Extra fit? fizz, extra taste, stronger Pepsi.
लजीजा रसमलाई घर में फौरन तैयार
बेफिक्री से खाना एंजॉय करो, एक्स्ट्रा कैलोरीज करो इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ। जिन के साथ feel a splash of watermelon.
शुरू ना होने दे, just lay your head away.
शुरू ना होने दे, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear है ना? Let go of what's lost. Let go of what limits. Life में हासिल करो full freedom. Let go with Jazz Postpay.
Extra fizz, extra taste, stronger Pepsi.
शुरू ना होने दे, just lay your head away.
शुरू ना होने दे, just clear your head away.
Clear your head with the all-new world's #1 men's shampoo.
चलो boys, अब clear है ना?
Welcome back, and this is what happened today. India put into bat 175 for 7. Ishan Kishan, brilliant, 77. Good contributions from Surya Kumar, Shivam Dubai, and Tilak Verma. In reply, Pakistan having no answer whatsoever. Bowled out for 114, and a field day for the Indian bowlers. Hardik, Bumrah, Varun, and Aksar, all amongst the wickets, taking 2 wickets apiece. And India comprehensive winners by 61 runs. It's time now to go down to Tommy, who has the 2 captains with him.
Yes, first up to talk to Salman Ali Agha, captain of Pakistan. Salman, commiserations on the loss. Can you break it all down tactically for me?
Yeah, I think we were believing over spinners, and they had an off day today. The execution was missing in some parts of the game. But yeah, we were obviously going to always believe over spinners because they have done really well last 6 months. And with the batting, I think we didn't start well. And in T20 games, if you lose like 3 or 4 wickets in power play, you're always chasing a game.
Having watched the 3 games prior to this that have been played here, with the teams batting first, managing to get a score and then defend it, and also with the teams batting second being bowled out, what was it you discussed with your troops, yourself, Hassan, and everyone that said batting second would be the way to go?
I think, to be very honest, like in first inning, it was a bit tacky. The ball was gripping as well. So the execution was, I think, missing when it's come to bowling. But I think the pitch played better in the second inning than the first inning. But over bowlers, like we didn't bowl according to the situation. And when it's come to batting, we didn't apply it ourselves and it gave us chance to go deep in the game.
Is there anything to be said about this being a big occasion that has you and your team kind of trying to deal with emotions as well on the day?
Well, in these kind of games, the emotions are always going to be high. We just need to deal with that because we have played enough cricket and we have played enough these games like that. So it's just we need to gather ourselves very quickly, and we have a game in 2 days' time, so we need to look forward for that as well.
And still kind of look ahead to the rest of the tournament because this isn't the end, is it?
Yeah, obviously, if you have to see the bigger picture. We have a game in 2 times. We need to win that game and qualify for the Super 4, and then it's a new tournament start again.
Okay, well, all the best with that new start.
Thank you very much.
Captain of Pakistan, Salman Ali Aga. Now time to speak to Surya Kumar Yadav, the victorious captain of India. Surya, what about the victory today impresses you most?
I think this is for India. But yeah, it's completely, we played the same brand of cricket what we wanted to play. I told you at the toss as well. I think batting first was a better option on this wicket, and the way Ishan batted, and he was batting in the last few games and also in the domestic circuit, he batted the same way and took the team ahead.
Yeah, in coming here, there was obviously the understanding it would be different, it would be a slow pitch. Was the plan to attack in the way that he did?
Not really. We wanted to play the same way how we were playing. I think Ishan thought something out of the box. After 0 for 1, there had to be someone taking responsibility in the power play, and the way he took that responsibility, I think it was amazing. I think we were very ahead in the power play. There was a little bit of lump in between 7 to 15, but then that's the beauty of T20 cricket, and the way Tilak, Shivam and Rinku batted, I think it was commendable.
175 you get on the board. How many above par did you guys feel that was?
See, it's difficult to tell when we are batting first, because you never know, there might be a little bit of dew, or wicket might play a little better under lights. But as soon as we reached 175, we thought it was 15-20 runs above par. I think 155 would have been a very tight game, but then 175 was a very good score.
And the ploy with how to attack them with ball, what was the discussion?
No, I think we followed the same thing what we did before when we played them. Hardik took the new ball, taking charge from ball 1, then Bumrah coming in, what he does the best. He showed the world why he's the best bowler in the world. And then Varun, Kuldeep, Aksar, as a matter of the fact, Tilak as well coming in, chipping in. I think it was great to see everyone contributing.
How do you keep the run going all the way back from winning the trophy back in Barbados? You continue to go on. How do you ensure that this keeps going?
We'll think about it tomorrow. First, we'll go back, have some good time together as a team, and then when we take the flight tomorrow, reach Ahmedabad, we'll start thinking about the next games.
Well done today. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Yes, a very happy Indian captain, knowing that his team is through to the Super 8s, comfortably placed on top of the table, unbeaten in the last 11 games in T20 World Cup cricket. Pakistan, everything to play for. It's a must-win game for them when they play Namibia. So plenty coming up tomorrow. And you've got a Group D match coming to you live from New Delhi. Afghanistan taking on UAE. Then a game in Kolkata, England taking on Italy, who won comprehensive their last game, and then Sri Lanka taking on Australia up north in Kandy. So you can see the Indian supporters who came here, they were thoroughly entertained with a first-class performance, which takes their team to the top of the table and a place in the Super 8. So there you go. That's all we have from Colombo and the Premadasa. Until next time, it's a very good night.
This is our year.
India and Pakistan take to the field here at the R. Premadasa Stadium in Colombo tonight.
That comes down to the distance. Pakistan were in need of a breakthrough, and that's a massive one. This is our year. Well, that's one up in the air. It's an easy catcher. So Kane just tried that. That's with the best helmet. That's gone all the way. We'll see. When we touch the sky. I love the World Cup. I mean, it's not working at all for Pakistan. One shot, one heartbeat. Oh, there it goes. The fingers are out.
Pakistan has been pulled up for 114.
शुरू ना होने दे Just lay your head away.